Just take a moment to make any adjustment. And please connect with your breath. Option closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Your hands can rest on your lap or at your side, palms facing up or facing down, facing up in a receiving sense, or facing down for more grounding um, way. And allow the shoulders to descend with ease, keeping your spine elongated from the base to the crown of the head. And begin to notice your breath without change anything, just witnessing your breath. Notice the qualities of your breath. Is this deep or shallow? Or maybe fast or slow? So notice what you notice. Experience your breath, connecting with your breathing. Taking a nice deep breath through the nose. And a long and smooth breath out through the mouth. Sigh out. And again, deep inhale through the nose. And gently and slowly out. Notice how your body feels today. Notice what sensations or emotions are present. Maybe one hand on your belly, one on your heart space. Breathing between this space. You notice how your belly expands as you inhale. And as you exhale, deflating. Maybe inhale. Notice the movements, the waves of your breathing. The rise and falls. May you notice the air traveling through the nostrils, all the way down. At your own pace, at your own rhythm. If any emotion or any memory and feeling or tension arise, allow them to come and pass like clouds in the sky without any judgment or attachment, no criticism. And go back to your breath as your anchor. Notice your chest blooming as you inhale, and as you exhale, let it go. Any remaining tension. Releasing tension around the face, the spacing between the eyebrows, your third eye or intuition center. Clench the jaw, your cheeks relax. Gently release your hands to your belly and keep breathing. Notice your belly expanding, feeling your lungs. Gently slide your hands up to your ribs, seeking more air. Breathing in 360 degrees, all directions, front and back, side. Slowly release all the way down. On the next breath, sending more air up to your collarbones, over chest. And slowly and gently release. Use a few more rounds at your own rhythm. In my breath. Slowly and gently release any control on your breathing. It's back to normal pattern. Take a moment to notice if anything has shifted. Just observing. Enjoy your bones. Your heart space, pressing your hands together, balancing both hemispheres of your brain, keeping your thumbs touching your heart. When you notice your heart beats, here, taking this moment to set your intention or affirmation of your practice, offering one word. Maybe thinking something you are grateful for, or someone, and gently release completely. Releasing your hands back to your thighs, and gently and slowly opening your eyes. Gently bow yourself lower down. And as you inhale, look up the sky. Maybe slowly lower down. Using your breath, synchronizing the movement and your breathing. As you inhale, notice your back arch. And as you exhale, round spine. awakening the spine, releasing any tension, staying in tension. And gently back to your neutral spine, inhale, floating those arms up to the sky, arms touch. As you exhale, power down, hands to the ground. And again, deep inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, release, feeling the air in between the fingertips. Once more. Softening your belly, and as you exhale, release completely. Begin to rotate your shoulders up, back, and down. Motion. Very gentle and mindfully. Opening your heart space, preparing the body for the next movements. And gently reverse direction. Maybe using your elbows. You decide how big is your circles. And gently bring your hands together, interlace the fingers, so begin to rotate your wrist. Relaxing tension around your hands, your fingers, and gently reverse direction. On the next breath, sending your arms forward, extending, stretching your arms. As you gaze down, gently bring your arms all the way up. As you exhale, bring your arms up and back, interlace your fingers, allow the body to allow the gravity to be present. Just release, allow the head to be heavy. You can release your hands, walking your fingers a little bit forward. And release the torso. Maybe checking yes, checking no. Relaxing around your neck. Taking your time to relax your neck. Making any movement. Or from here. And back, bring your spine upright. One more time. As you walk in your hands behind you, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Option is stay here. Just lifting your heart up to the ceiling, or maybe just lifting your hips up to the sky. Relaxing your neck, your shoulders, away from your ears. Keeping your glute engaged, and gently and slowly coming out the posture. So from here, just rotate your torso in a kundalini circles around. Notice the sensations as you rotate gently. Move one away. And when you are ready, going opposite way, and then slowly back to stillness, extending your arms up, all the way up. As you exhale, twisting over to the left, release the right hand over the left side, left hand behind you, maybe gazing forward to the left shoulder, squeezing your internal, your abdominal organs. Inhale back to center, nice and tall spine. To exhale, twist over to the right. Keeping your spine nice and tall, spine. As you exhale, twist. And notice how your body receives this movement. And back to center one more time, extending your arms, reach up to the sky, and just extending one arm at a time. And allow the side of your body to breathing into the side of your body, creating a space for the next movements. Next time, keep the right hand up and gently release your left hand. Coming to side bend. Breathing into the right long. Relaxing the left shoulder, lifting your right elbow. On the next breath, walking fingers around in a half circle. And by side, switch. Pressing down your left hip, lifting your left elbow, relaxing your right shoulder. Maybe bring your gaze down, not facing up. We back to center. So from here, swing, finding the way or making the way to tabletop. I suggest if you have your blanket or extra support, then I'm going to check your alignment. Spread your fingers nice and wide, finger like a starfish. So the shoulders start over elbows, elbows over wrists, hips over knees, knees hip distance apart. Option top of the feet pressing down, or maybe touching your toes. Option pressing your heels down. Engage your core muscles, finding your strong table. Call forward. And slowly begin to soften your belly as you inhale, gazing forward, arching your back, relaxing your shoulders. And as you exhale, tucking your chin, tucking your tailbone, rounding your spine. And again, inhale, exhaling down and out of hands. Synchronize this movement. If you're breathing, finding your base. Notice your chest opening as you inhale. And as you exhale, finding your Halloween cat. To more like this. And gently back to a stillness. Stillness here. And you step with the right foot back. Pressing through the ball of the right foot. Finding back and forth movements. Keeping your core engaged. Pressing through the ball of the foot. Massaging your hamstring, your calf muscles. Gently back to a neutral spine, lifting your right leg parallel to the air. As you exhale, the right leg over to the left, crossing over, gazing the left leg, the right leg, sorry, the right foot. So your spine is like a C shape. Gently release the right knee all the way down as you stretch your arms as much as you can. Your eagle legs. Notice the sensations across the hips, across the glutes, in the lower back, your arms. And slowly release the posture. Back to tabletop position. So from here, take a moment to find your personal adjustment, calibrate your body, extending the leg back, straight. Your core is engaged. Draw the navel towards the spine. Forward and back. Notice the back of the leg, sensations. Going back to the stillness here. Lowering your left leg parallel to the air. Keeping your hips square. And on the next breath, sending the left leg over to the right. And in the ball of the left foot down. Gazing in the same way. Until release the left knee all the way down. Should we stretch your arms, pressing down. Your hand releasing, coming down the posture, and finding your tabletop position. So from there on, is sending your hips all the way back. Option widening your knees, keeping your big toes together, connecting your big toes as you release your chest, melting your heart all the way down. Your forehead is the ground connecting with the energy, the earth energy. Option here, rotating your palms facing up. And bending both elbows if it's available for you to bend. Coming into prayer, reverse prayer hands. As you press your palms together. Gently release your hands, walk over to the right side. Finding your lateral balasana, lateral child's pose. Inhale, and you exhale, walking over to the left. And notice if you feel any difference in between the right or the left. If you feel slowly back to center, coming to backward down position. So from here, if you have your yoga blocks handy, so in the right foot forward, in between the hands, finally, here the runners lunge, the blocks or without blocks. Take a moment to find your adjustment. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ear, roll your shoulders back and down. Push your ear, talking or on top of your back toe, your option. Lifting your heart up in the sky as you inhale, rise up, arms up. And as you exhale, finding your cactus arm. Imagine you have a pencil in between the shoulder blades, squeezing your shoulder blades. As you exhale, elbows meet, round your spine. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, release. Round your spine. Once more, inhale, open. Exhale, release completely, finding your blocks or the crown. As you extend your front from there, finding any version of your split here without over stretch your leg, keeping your hips square. You shall begin to just point and flex motion. Notice your calf, your lower leg, upper leg. Notice the contact points of your body in the ground. And this time, bend into your front knee. One more time. As you inhale, lifting your arms up, going into Anjali-yasana, devotion pose. And gently lean or pin, side bend over to the right side. And slowly and gently release completely, coming into downward dog from here, and sending the right leg all the way back. Or first, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Focus on lengthening your spine from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Notice the space in between the shoulders, the shoulder blades. And notice your feet. Option, just taking your dog for a walk. If it's available, if it's not, you can stay in the table or maybe in chairs. Taking your time, no rush. Always listening to your body, honoring your body. Be checking yes, checking no. Gently release from to your plane, high plane or low pose. So exhale through the hands. Gently release your knees all the way down, sending your hips back for the counter balance. And gently bring the left leg forward, in your thumb. So the front leg is 90 degrees, knee over ankle. And make sure your foot is four corners of your foot equally grounded, equally rooted, and keeping your front rollers to Anjali devotion for pose. Inhale up. As you exhale, open arms in cactus. And three elbows comes together. Inhale up. Lifting your heart. Exhale, release. Exhale down. And again, deep inhale, open. Exhale, down the spine. And once more. And clearly slowly release, finding your half speed. Extending your front leg, keeping your hips square at the same level. Option wiggle, wiggling toes, or point and flex motion. Notice the sensations across your leg. Gently bending your front knee one more time as you inhale, lifting your arms up. Maybe finding your body mudra with the index finger together and crossing your thumbs. As you exhale, side bend over to the left. Option using your block for support. Slowly release completely the posture. So on the next breath, finding the way to, with a big step to the front of the mat. Stay here for a moment, finding your backdoor forward fold. Hinging from your hips, maybe keeping your knees lightly bent, protect your spine, releasing your torso. Ocean, grounded moves your people. Swing side to side, creating space in between the vertebrae. You slowly finding your halfway lift or flat down. Here, option using your block for support. Reaching between with the head forward as you exhale, release all the way down. And as you inhale, rise up, taking your time, vertebra by vertebra. Deep inhale, exhaling your arms up to the sky As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment pause to notice what you notice here. Inhale, baby, your knees get it oxygen and arms goes up. Maybe a slide button here as you exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, step back, finding your plank, your high plane or low plane. Option, your choice. Release your knees. Knees, chest, and chin down. Keeping your elbows next to your ribs, releasing your weight all the way down. And as you inhale, finding your cobra or baby cobra, using your back muscles to support. And release all the way down. Release your forehead. Inhale one more time. Little baby cobra here. And take this slowly release all the way down. Once more, pressing through the top of the feet, the pubic bone. Using the back muscles. Slowly and gently release, finding the way to table. Table, stand up. And if you're down here, you're downward facing dog, high breath. Option, flipping your dog. And on the next time, release the left knee all the way down as you rotate or pivot the right foot in 45-degree angle. Extending your right arm, going into your side leg supports. Extending the right arm to the sky, shoulder stack over the shoulder. And option here, elevating your right leg parallel to the earth, keeping your foot flexed. For extra challenging option, grab the top of the foot for a nice squat stretch. It's the sensation, notice the openness, notice the balance, challenging your balance, then release the foot. And go down, finding your downward facing dog, or downward dog. Release the breath here, observing. Gently release the right knee all the way down as you press the right hand, rotating one pivot. The leg could be 45 degrees, 45 side bending pose. Extending the arm up to the sky. One hand pressing down, one at the top, pressing, reaching up. Yogi's choice, loading the top leg parallel to the earth. Finding your focus, your non-moving point, or joystick, option grab any part of your foot, the top of the foot, maybe the ankle. Stretching, nice squat stretch. So as you stretch, gently and slowly release. So from here, coming into your flame, one more time, very pose, gently release your knees, release your body, chin and chest, now all the way down, finding your cobra, baby cobra or up dog, and coming into downward facing dog. Taking your time. Long rush here. So micro flex or micro bend your knees. From here, bring your gaze forward. So jumping or walking to the top of the mat. And in the top of the mat here, and as you feel the air, and your knees and the rosy arms going up to the sky. Inhale, and as you exhale, swan dive all the way down. And again, inhale, finding your base. So breathe here and your own rhythm. Maybe slow, maybe fast. Beautiful. And the next time we meet in Tadasana, extend Tadasana. So extending your arms up to the sky and transferring the weight to the left side, the left leg, planting your foot, lifting uh, the right leg, bending the knee as you bring the right foot up, finding your high lunge here, and keeping your toes forward or twisted. The shoulders back over hips, bring your hips forward, square your hips, extending your arms. And on the next time, bring your arms all the way back. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, release. Side out. Deep inhale, up to the sky. Exhale down. And once more. On the next time, open arms into deep chair, rotating your body, finding your Virabhadrasana 2 or Warrior 2. Extending your arms, take a moment to check your alignment. So, from the end in 90 degrees, your hips are in the same track. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. And the next time, we move forward a little bit. Taking your front down, reverse your warrior. Peaceful warrior. Gently bring your hands, bring your elbow over your thigh. Option here, finding your extended side ankle. Or maybe bring your block. Using the block for support is an option, a nice option here. And finding any movement, like a mandala movement, rotating the top arm here. If you have any discomfort on your shoulder, maybe you can keep your hands on your waist. Maybe both ways. So from here, finding stillness, bring your head to your hip, extending your front leg, Finding your triangle. Extend triangle here. Extend little arms. Deep inhale. Avoiding to collapse your chest. Chest open. Gently and slowly wave on arm, back, rotating pivot your back foot. If you have your gloves, maybe you can use your glove here, finding pivoting. So keep the 10 toes are pointing in the same direction. Okay? Finding your pyramid in a wide or short stance. You decide the bends maybe short, maybe a little bit wide. And from here, releasing the right knee on the ground, on top of your toe, lifting your chest as you exhale, release. Maybe sending your hips all the way back. Extending your arms, finding any version of the last time shine pose. Resting your wisdom with intuition center on the ground. And breathing into the back of your body. Enjoy 360 degrees. Your lungs, feeling your lungs. Gently going out the posture. So from here, pressing your hands. Coming to table or downward facing dog. Whatever feels better for you today. And coming to the front of the mat. One more time. Lifting heel, lifting all the way up. Going into exhale Tadasana here. The weight, release the weight over to the right leg as you lift, keeping your hips level, lifting your left leg. Step back from the high lunge. Finding your twist with your focus point in front of you. Keeping the core engaged. So breathe into the solar plexus, the power center. Strong, high lunge. As you exhale, open arms, deep chain. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears, extending your arms. Maybe wiggling your fingers a little bit. In this opportunity, just strengthening both legs. Arms comes up, arms touch, exhale. Opening warrior two. Deep inhale. On the next breath, so lean forward, leaving your thumb palm. And as you exhale, reverse your warrior. On the next breath, just release the right elbow to the over the right side. As you begin to find your extended side elbow with the mandala arm, top arm, like a paint in the sky. Or maybe the option, just find the stillness. It's up to you, your choice. Option using the globe for support, beautiful support here. So allow yourself to be curious, to be playfulness with your body. Now the next breath, just begin to find your triangle strength, bending the front leg and opening your chest. Extending the top arm up to the sky. Ocean gazing down or gazing up. Releasing tension around the neck. In the coil cage. And when you are ready, rainbow arms. Using your block if you have it. Rotating by a pivot back foot. Finding pyramid. All 10 toes folding forward. Hinging from your hips and allow the head to be lower than the heart. So it's a nice inversion. Pyramid is an inversion. Your head is lower than the heart. Slowly bending your front knee a little bit. Big step to the front. Option release, widening your base, coming into any version of Malasana option. Malasana, same benefit. You can stay here. Option 1. Option 2, going all the way down, using the blocks for support, or without the blocks. Option 3, maybe without any support, keeping your hands in angelic radiance position, using your elbows to push against the knees. You find any kind of stillness here. It's what you notice. And the next time, going to twist Malasana, extending one arm, one inside of the inner leg, one extend, opening your chest, and switch, taking your hand, using your breath anytime as your anchor. Beautiful. Focus on your spine, lengthening your spine, avoiding to collapse the spine. And slowly and gently release Malasana. Here. Release your blocks if you have any blocks here. So finding the ground. Finally. And from here, bring the sitting bones grounded, rooted. As you extend your legs a little bit forward, maybe take it out or just any movement to release tension here as you inhale. So exhale, lower down, hinging from your hips, avoiding to collapse the spine. So keeping the integrity of your spine. Wherever you are is perfect. Maybe you can reach your toes, maybe your lower legs. Option here, bending one knee at a time. You notice how does it feel You touching on the nasana, seated forward fold, seated forward bend. Empty coming into the grounded balance posture, bring the feet flat, parallel each other, hands behind, underneath your shoulder. As you inhale, lifting your hips, your glutes up to the sky. Releasing the tension on your neck. Lifting back to the ground. One more time. Inhale. All the way up. Using your arms, pressing down through the arms, through the feet, and slowly and gently release. From here, option here, just feeling lying on your back, vertebra by vertebra, and allow the body to release any remaining tension. Option here, finding any movement that your body is craving to complete your practice, like a happy baby, or maybe any baby bridge is a beautiful option, or maybe Apanasana, holding your knees, massaging side to side, or any windshield wipers here. So go ahead and feel totally free to find that shape or pose. Release your feet to the ground. Option here, any issue on your lower, any discomfort, I suggest keep your knees bent, knees together, or maybe place any prop underneath your knees for support. Maybe coming into your butterfly legs, Supta Baddha Konasana, or maybe your traditional Shavasana with the legs extended in the palms facing up. Take a moment to find me, make any adjustment. Finding stillness, the most important part of the class. Absorbing all the benefits of your practice, integrating the benefits. And allow yourself to relax, giving yourself permission to relax, to recovery, to release, melting away any tension, any worry, any concern. Nothing to do, you know where to be. Just relax. Observing, witnessing your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. If any emotion, any feeling surface, that's okay. That's normal. Allow them to come, to visit, and let them pass like clouds in the sky. And come back to your breath. Sinking into the ground with each breath, sinking even more. Your breath. Release. Relax. Let it go. And slowly bring awareness to your body. Deepen your breath. Inviting small movements with your toes, wiggle, toes and fingers. Maybe your head just rocking gently side to side. Bring your knees to your chest in a Vanasana, folding your knees, taking your time, rocking, massaging. From a small movement to large movement, coming to your extending your full stretch body. Morning stretch with arms overhead. Your knees again to your chest, folding your knees and roll over to your side. Moving into your fetal posture. And taking your time, finding your easy pose. Sukhasana, easy posture, seated position. No rush. And as you inhale, lifting your arms up to the sky. Exhaling your hands to your heart. And again, deep inhale. Arms comes up and comes down. Once more, collective breath. And release. Connect with your intention for today's practice. In a sense of maybe grateful for your breath, for your body, for making a space for your practice. Thank you so much for letting me guide you this evening. Namaste.